I'm Karen Bartik with Eye on Sun Valley. I'm here at the annual Empty Bowls, which is the big fundraiser for the Hunger Coalition. I picked a bowl that was made by community members. It's got flowers inside, all kinds of cool stuff, and on the outside, look how cool that is. Somebody made that. Anyway, there's gallons and gallons of different kinds of soup here. I'm gonna try the red curry winter vegetable that CK's donated. Yum, yum. Thank you. A little dollop of sour cream, and I'm ready to go.
Kristen McMahon, the Communications and Development Supervisor for the Hunger Coalition, and we're here at Empty Bowls celebrating the 10th annual Empty Bowls, and we've had a wild turnout where there's only about 20 bowls left of 400, so it seems like it might even be a record turnout this year. Historically, we generally raise between $6,000 and $7,000 just from the community generosity, and this event really epitomizes our spirit of building community through food. So we're just so grateful for everybody who turns out and gets to enjoy, beautiful artwork, beautiful array of food, and all on behalf of our neighbors who are struggling to afford food themselves.
My name is Sandra, Flattery, and I have been coming to Empty Bowls since the very first one. I have not missed a year. I love this event, and after a wonderful morning skiing on our gorgeous mountain with good friends, I rushed over to get my beautiful lentil soup and my salad, which Karen points out happens to match my shirt today. I love this benefit for the Hunger Coalition. I love the food. I love the participation of all the local restaurants and all the people who come to share in this benefit to raise money for our most needed nonprofit in the Valley.
Well, my name is Mark Inouye. I'm the pastor here at Church of the Bigwood, and we have the privilege of hosting this Empty Bowls event every year. I love it. I love it for lots of reasons. I love it because today I got to have 5 different kinds of soups and salads, and the food is fabulous. I love it because I get to be with some friends and we get to be together. And but most of all, what I love is the fact that the community comes together to support a wonderful organization, one that we think is at our church is doing great work, and we're happy to be involved with. So we love it. It's my 5th year. We have 10 bowls at my house now, and it's always a joy.
I'm Maya Erkes. I really enjoy this event. The Hunger Coalition is truly one of my favorite nonprofits in the Valley. They do such a tremendous job for our neighbors, and I am so impressed with all of the vendors that we have this year. When I looked at the list on Eye on Sun Valley, I said to my husband, wow, I think there's almost twice as many as there were last year. So it's very, very hard to choose what to eat because I couldn't possibly eat all of it. So my husband had clam chowder, and of course I had to take some of his clam chowder. Then he wanted some of my roll. I wasn't so sure I was going to give him any, but I did. So it's just a tremendous event. I had the Posole. I had the meat chili from Mahoney's. Oh my gosh. I had the salads from the Haven. And I'm trying to not eat sweets this month. So I did snitch some of my husband's cookie. So I'm really hoping that the Hunger Coalition will raise a great deal of funds. We also contributed to the drive that the churches are putting on to purchase cases of soups for the Hunger Coalition. So hopefully that effort will also be very beneficial.
My name's Pete Stevenson. I've been coming to this thing for, I'll bet you, since it started, and maybe missed 1 or 2 years. It's always exciting that we host it here. I'm a member of the church, and we look forward to it every year and really look forward to something else that helps the community as far as the Hunger Coalition, which we're kind of a part of and host things here as well. Wouldn't miss it. The food's about the best you're going to get at one time in one place. And then you get to see people you haven't seen for, I ran into a guy named Phil Lipton that I haven't seen for 15 years. And so that was always kind of fun. But Anyway, for those of you who are going to listen to what I have to say, come on down next year. It's a whole lot of fun. Bye.
I'm Susan Blair, and this is my 5th year in attending this wonderful event. And every year it just gets better and better, and the food gets even better and better, and the organization gets better and better. And this year we lined up beautifully, and we then walked in very carefully here, and there's more room inside here also, and the church is beautiful. It is always on a sunny Sunday. I know that. And it has been my pleasure to have been part of the Hunger Coalition for many, many years. And even when I don't find a parking spot, and there's a lot of griping about no parking spots here because everybody and his mother comes out for this. One year, it must have been 4 years ago, I couldn't find a parking spot, and I gave my check to a stranger walking in the parking lot and said, would you take this in from me? And then I drove away. Today I have the most wonderful parking spot at the Y, and just it's terrific. And I'm very happy to be here and can't wait to hear the results, because every single year the number is staggering for how many people show up for this, how many participate with the food. The food is always outstanding, and the restaurants that partake in this are so generous with their time, and the people who volunteer in the kitchen, who wash dishes, who probably might have help at home washing the dishes, are doing it here. It's a wonderful thing.
Well, there you have it, folks. The 10th annual Empty Bowls is just about a wrap. We went through a record number of people this year, went through 400 bowls. There's nothing to take back and save for next year, so you'll all have to come out and help Boulder Mountain Clayworth make bowls for next year's event. We went through beer and cheese soup, red lentil curry, even some ribs this year. So, don't forget, save up your appetite for the 11th annual Empty Bowls 2021, the month of January. I'm Karen Bosick with Eye on Sun Valley. Until next time, I'm keeping my eye on Sun Valley for you.